Hello, welcome to another video. This lighting is actually horrendous, but it's a hotel, so I'm working with what I can get. I am currently in Boise for a conference for work. It is Monday, but I wanted to start this video off. It's currently 12. I have my first session at the conference center at 12:30, so I need to hurry and eat lunch. I went to Trader Joe's because they have one in Boise and grabbed a chicken wrap really quick. I will be going and doing a full Trader Joe's haul at some point before I leave, but I'm here Monday, Tuesday, and then we leave like Wednesday afternoon. This week is a crazy busy week at work, partially because of this conference, and then we have parent-teacher conferences on Thursday, so then I have no work on Friday. So that's what's happening. My battery's flashing, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna hurry and eat. I'm gonna head to the conference. I'll bring you along the next few days, well, the rest of the week as we do this. I'm not sure how much I'll film during the conference, but I will catch up with you guys later once I've actually made it through my first round of sessions. I'm gonna do just one final check-in really quick. For this video, it's a bit later. I went to Half Price Books. I didn't film hardly anything except for me walking in, pretty much. I sold some books. I got like $24, so then I went around and got some books. I think I ended up with 5 books. I will give you a book haul at some point, most likely when I get home. I don't know if I'm gonna bother bringing them into the hotel room, but look forward to that. That will be at some point. Overall, today was a really good day. If I just ignore all of the driving was really stressful. I talked about the crazy fog. Somebody like almost ran me off the road at some point. Honestly, Idaho drivers just are terrible. Maybe not, maybe just, I swear ever since COVID, everybody just like can't drive anymore. Like I don't understand what's happening. Everyone needs to go like redo driver's ed. I almost got hit multiple times today. I was like coming back from Half Price Books, and there was like, I was in this lane and the car was in this lane, and they just went and like, luckily I was stopping because the light had turned yellow, but if I hadn't, this would have been an issue. But they like turned from this lane left like right in front of me. I was like, what is going on? But other than the driving, if I just ignore that, it's actually been quite a fun, wholesome day. I have been wearing my Halloween sweater that my mother-in-law got me, and I have gotten so many compliments on this sweater. Like I've never gotten this many compliments on a piece of clothing, and I don't even know where it's from because my mother-in-law gave it to me. So I had somebody ask, and they were like, I need to know, where is it from? And I was like, I have no idea, sorry. So like even just like, I went to Five Guys for dinner, and I was like waiting for my food, and somebody came in to pick up like an Uber Eats order or something like that, and as he's walking out, he's like, I love your sweater. I was just like so many compliments. So that's been kind of fun. And then I went and got dinner, and I was like the last person to order. There was nobody else really in there, and they're like, well, we accidentally made extra fries, so we gave you a bunch of extra fries. So I got a bunch of those. I didn't eat them all, it was way too many, but anyways, it's been quite a nice wholesome day. I've chatted to some people. It's been fun. I am going to probably call my husband for a minute, and then shower, get in PJs, and then I'm trying to decide. I will either, depending on how long we do this phone call, I'm either gonna work on editing a vlog or reading my book. I'm trying to get through my book really fast. I'm doing my final book for my Caribbean authors one, and then I got a skip the line hold on Libby for the new Dan Brown book, which I'm really excited about, but they only give you a week if you get to skip the line. So I have 5 days left, so I'm like, can I finish this book and this? I left my hold on it, so if I don't get to it, it's like, it's fine. But then I also have another book that I only have 7 days left on, so I need to like speed read that book so that I can get to my 2 library books. So we're gonna see what I can do tonight. I think I might work on that, and then I'll get up early in the morning and edit a video, and I think that's gonna be the best move. So that's the plan. I'm gonna call my husband. I will chat with you guys probably sometime tomorrow. Checking in again from the terrible hotel lighting. It's Tuesday night now. We just had all of our work conference sessions and things like that. I'm feeling pretty tired. I originally was gonna come back and edit a vlog, but I just don't think that's happening tonight. I'm probably just gonna take a week off of editing the vlogs in order to read through some of my books and just like chill. I worked like, what, a 10-hour day today? Is that what it was? No, it was longer than that. I worked almost a 12-hour day today. So I'm feeling pretty tired. I think I'm just gonna give myself some space to not worry about editing a video. And I will have another one to you guys next week, which by the time this comes up, this will already have happened. But I'm back from the conference. We got a whole bunch of swag. So I thought I'd show you. Really, the main interesting things is a couple of the keynote speakers have written books, and so as part of the like exhibitor fair, they had this thing where you could like go collect tickets to incentivize you to go talk to the exhibitors, and one of the things you could get for them was the books from the presenters. So I have 3 books. We'll see, maybe I'll read these at some point. It could be interesting. The first one, this was the like opening keynote, was J.P. Michelle, something like that. This is called The World Needs You, a New Mindset for Student Career Exploration. He has like this whole thing called like the challenge mindset. We also got the cards, like the decks of cards that go to his whole framework of things. So could be interesting. It's like a career exploration. His whole thing is about changing the way we talk about like job titles and what we're encouraging students to go into. And then we have one called Leadership is a Verb by Chris Collins. We haven't heard his talk yet. He's the like closing keynote. So this will be the very last thing tomorrow before we leave. I believe he speaks during like lunch and then we leave. And then this one, next one, I think is going to be the keynote for tomorrow morning during like breakfast. This is Viktor E. Frankl and the Search for Meaning, 21 Reflections on Living with Purpose by Pam Roy and Moira Hummel. Again, I haven't listened to this talk yet. That'll be interesting. I don't really know. We got sprayed edges and everything. So that's that haul. As you can tell, I'm very tired and low energy. I did go on a walk for a little bit and listen to a little bit more of my audiobook, but it was getting dark, so I decided to call it quits. And then I went to Trader Joe's. So thought I'd give you a quick Trader Joe's haul. We don't actually have one near where we live or near where my family lives. They're building one well, not super close, but like near where my family lives. So hopefully soon I will have access to a Trader Joe's easily again. But for now, I just go and do like little hauls. I didn't get everything that I would have loved to get, but I don't have a great way to haul things the 4 hours home that need to be kept cold. So I got only things that are like packaged, shelf stable type things. A lot of these, pretty much all of these are things that I've tried before. So I got the Honeycrisp apple granola. I tried this last year. I feel like this is just a really fun one. So I'll need to get some yogurt when I get home and do some more of those. I got some of the chocolate covered pretzels. These are so good. And my husband will be very happy to have me bring those home. And then these ones we tried for the first time last year, the Scandinavian Swimmers. Very good gummies. They live up to the hype for sure. And then this one is a favorite that I haven't had in a long time, but these are the cashew covered cashew butter cashews, which sounds excessive, but they're actually so good. So I'm very excited. I might eat some of those tonight or on my drive home. And then I just got a couple of jarred things. I got 2 jars of the autumnal harvest soup because my husband really liked this. I haven't actually tried it, but Jacob liked it. And then the one thing that we haven't tried before is the Autumnal Harvest Creamy Pasta Sauce. I'm not like the biggest fan of pumpkin, but I might try it. We'll see. Undecided. I thought he might like this one. He likes the soup, so I thought we'd try the pasta sauce. So that's my little Trader Joe's haul. I'm definitely gonna eat some of this tonight. Haven't decided which things. Honestly, I feel a little sugared out, but actually probably what I should open is one of the things that can be refilled. So cashew butter, cashews will wait till later. But I'm probably gonna shower, get in my PJs, and then just read for the rest of the night. I'm trying to finish my book. I already talked about that. And then I will see you guys tomorrow, most likely when I get home. I am driving, like carpooling home with my coworker that's here. She was already in Boise, so she didn't have her own car. Her husband took the car back, and then I'm taking her home. So I probably won't film any of that. I don't know if I'll film a ton like Wednesday night. We'll just kind of see. So it might be Thursday that I actually talk to you guys again, which also we have parent-teacher conferences. So if nothing else, I will talk to you guys Friday. It's Thursday morning. I'm back from my conference. I don't think I filmed really anything yesterday, but it was good. We're back. It was fine. I got home at like 6:30, sometime around in there last night. I'm going in a little bit late this morning because how my hours worked out. It's parent-teacher conferences tonight, so I need to stay at work until 7. But I have enough hours that means I needed to wait to go in until like 10 so that I could actually have the hours to stay till 7. So that's what's happening today. So I have about an hour until I need to head out for work. So I thought I'd give you guys my book haul really quick. It's the main reason I'm talking to you. So these are all the books that I got from half-priced books. Again, I sold $24, almost $25 worth, so I ended up only paying $5 for these. So a great deal. But the first one that I got is The 10th City. This is the third book in a middle grade series called The Land of Elyon. I read these when I was little. I've been slowly collecting them anytime I see them, and now I think I have the complete series. I'm pretty sure there's only 4 books, so I'm very excited to revisit these. These are one of those books that I was thrift shopping and I saw them and I was like, oh my gosh, that brings back so many memories. I cannot pull the plot out of my brain, like I don't remember, but I just remember the vibes being really good. So I've had book 1, 2, and 4 for quite a while, so this actually completes my set, I believe. I think there's only 4 books, so I'll have to figure out getting some stickers off of this. There's definitely, like, this was definitely a library book at one point, but very excited about that one. I will probably start working my way through that series next year. It is a little beat up, but like I'm okay with that. It's a kid's book. And then the other kid's book that I got was Fablehaven by Brandon Mull. It is the second book. So Rise of the Evening Star. I read the first one for a video a little while ago. If you watched my husband choose my reads video, I read the first one and I found the third one secondhand already, so now I needed the second one, so I got this one so I can continue the series. I had fun with it. I'd never read Fablehaven before, so this is my first time reading through them, so it's actually kind of fun to go read a book that I feel like everybody read when they were kids, now that I'm an adult. And then the last book that I got that is part of a series is Blood Marked by Tracy Dion. This one's book 2 in the Legendborn, is that what it's called? Legendborn, in that series. So I saw this one. This one wasn't like overly cheap, but still partially cheap. It's just such a new book. I don't think this one's used. But I do want to continue that series. That's another one that my husband got me in the reading, and my husband chooses my picks. Husband picks my books video, so do want to continue the series. I'm trying to get through more series, so getting the next books so that I can read them is part of that. And then the last 2 books that I got are not parts of series. The first one is The Moonstone by Wilkie Collins. This one is considered one of the first detective stories from my understanding. where it's like, it's not the first mystery book, but it's the first one where you like are following a detective type of a book. So it's kind of a classic of detective novels. And so I'm very interested. I think I might do a whole video of reading this and just give you like a full review. So I have had this one on my radar for a while that I wanted to read, so when I found this one I was like, might as well go ahead and grab it. This one definitely looks like an old copy. The pages are a little rough looking, but it is a pretty long book, so I think I might do just a whole video on reading this book. We'll see. I don't know if I could make a full video work, but if you have any other ideas, let me know on what you'd like to see with that one. And then the last book that I got is a bit more of a popular one. This is The Darkest Part of the Forest by Holly Black. I have never read a Holly Black book, and I know she's like super internet favorite author kind of a thing. So I definitely need to get to one. I think I'm going to commit to this before I commit to the Cruel Prince series. Never read that. Maybe I'll do a video. I used to have, like, I kind of had a series going for a while where I was reading popular books for the first time, and I haven't done one of those videos in a very long time. So Cruel Prince could be another one that might be a good option. I have a couple planned for that series before the end of the year. Which I guess this isn't really something that matters if I spoil it or not, but I want to do Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, and then in December I want to do Harry Potter. I've somehow never read Harry Potter, so I would like to do that. I'll probably split it into 2 videos for that one, but I do want to revisit that series because I think those are really fun videos. A lot of people seem to like to watch them. They're some of my more watched videos randomly, and I have a lot of fun filming them, and I feel like I'm finally like catching up on some of the things that everybody knows about. So I think the last one that I did was Hunger Games. Is that right? I'm pretty sure. That one was like a while ago. It was either that or Maze Runner. So yeah, I haven't done a lot of videos in that series, but I would like to do some more. I've got lots of series like that that I would love to read finally. But again, I have about an hour until I need to go to work. I think I'm gonna do a little bit tidying up. My sister-in-law is coming up to spend the weekend with us tomorrow, so I need to make sure that this room, that is basically our guest room, is tidied up. If you can see, I have like my box of fabric still out from when I was going through fabric a while ago. I think that was in last week's video. And just like I need to put all these stacks of books away, stuff like that, so that this is ready for her to use as the guest room. And then I think I'll probably spend the rest of the morning reading Dan Brown's new book, Secret of Secrets. I'm very excited about this one. This is a new Robert Langdon book, which like I feel like everybody kind of considered the series done for a long time, and then all of a sudden he came out with another book. So I have this one on like a skip the line hold from Libby, so that means that I need to get to it soon because they only give you a week. I have like 2 days left on my hold. I'm gonna speed read that, and then I also have another book called 3 Bags Full that I need to speed read because I only have 4 days left on my loan for that one. So lots of reading needs to happen this weekend. I've got my sister-in-law visiting tomorrow. I am hoping to go and hit the Tetons. I want to see some fall colors. I feel like we've got a lot of rain and stormy stuff that's supposed to be coming up soon, so I want to go see some fall colors before they are all completely gone. I'm not even sure if there's many left on the trees at this point anymore, but I'm gonna go try. So I was really debating not going because I've been driving a lot, and so driving clear over the Tetons just feels like a lot, but I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna make it work. I think this is my last chance to really see some good fall colors. There's snow on the forecast, so I think we're kind of reaching the end of fall already. So if I want to see some good fall colors, I feel like I need to do it this weekend. So tomorrow I'm gonna get up early and I'm gonna go hit the Tetons. And I probably will talk to you then. I don't know that I'll be doing any more. Again, I have to be at work until like 7 o'clock tonight, so probably won't talk to you again today, but I will see you tomorrow at the Tetons. So my plans have changed a bit. If you couldn't tell, I decided not to go to the Tetons. I just did not feel like doing more driving. I drove so much this week going back and forth between Boise, and I just was done. So I decided to say I also have 1 day left on my loan for The Secret of Secrets, and so I wanted to finish this book. So I've just spent the whole morning reading. I'm halfway through the book. If you're hearing sounds, the garbage truck is coming through the neighborhood apparently, and the kids are yelling at it to honk. So sorry if there's background noise, but my sister-in-law is coming up tonight sometime, not sure exactly when, but we're gonna go out to eat, I know, and then I don't know what the plan is for the rest of the weekend. My big goal is just to get this book done. So I am going to go do a little bit of tidying up. I want to make sure we have a few other spaces clean before she gets here, and then I'm probably gonna work on editing a video so I can hopefully have that done and ready to go so I don't have to work on that this weekend. But I'm also trying to balance that with finishing this book before my loan is up. So that's what's happening. I'm gonna go do a little bit of tidying. I think we might be going on a hike tomorrow, which is another reason I decided not to go to the Tetons, is I think we're gonna go try and find some fall colors with all 3 of us tomorrow, so that will be fine. But that's what's happening. Thought I'd give you a quick update. I'm gonna go clean, get my blood flowing a little bit, and then I'll check in with you later. Hey guys, thought I'd just check in really quickly. It's now Monday after work. I need to go make dinner here soon, but I just thought I'd check in. I didn't really film a ton when my sister-in-law was here. I filmed us going on our like little hike thing, and then I didn't touch my camera. We went shopping after that, and then I was just binge reading through a book. I had a library hold that was coming up due. You'll see that in a mood reading video that will probably be coming up soon, but that's kind of what I did on Saturday. And then Sunday we went to church, and then I just did some crafting. I filmed some of that. I have a puzzle that I finished last fall, winter, and I've been meaning to Mod Podge it and put it in a frame for literally almost a year now, and so I decided it's finally time to make that happen. I just need to get a frame, and I need to flip it over and Mod Podge the other side. So I don't know, that's what I did when I did my last puzzle that I Mod Podged, and it seemed to work fine. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but it seemed to work. So I need to do, I did the coat on the front, I need to flip it over and do the coat on the back and then put it in a frame. I need to go get a frame. I don't know if that's gonna happen tonight or when that's gonna happen. It might be in the next video, we'll see. I think I'm going to continue this video tonight, and then we'll end it off here. And then the other project that I was working on, I didn't get very far on, but I'm working on making some oven, like hot pads for my mom for her birthday, which is on Sunday. So I need to get those done. I'm making them out of fabric that I got from my grandma's stash when she died, and so I just feel like it'll be a fun little present for her. So I'm working on those. I need to get those finished this week, because this weekend, like on Saturday, I'm going down so we can celebrate her birthday. So that's kind of what's happening. I'm also filming a reading vlog right now. So again, those always get tricky when I'm trying to film 2 vlog style videos at a time, but we'll make it work. So I'm gonna go get dinner going because I think my husband's almost home, and then I will chat with you guys later. I'm not sure what all I'm gonna end up doing tonight. I need to do like laundry. I need to Mod Podge the other side of that puzzle, that kind of stuff. So we'll see what I'll end up doing. I will just bring you along for the tonight, and then we'll go ahead and wrap this video up. Hey guys, I thought I would just hop on and end this video really quick. It's actually been another day. Yesterday I worked like a 13-hour day at work, so didn't film anything, but it is time to wrap up this video so that I can go ahead and get filming a new one, get started on that. So I'm gonna end this here. I truly don't even know that I remember exactly what's in this video, so hopefully it was a good one. Hopefully I have enough content, but we are so close to being done with our busy season at work, so hopefully the vlogs will get more interesting and I'll be a little less frazzled as that eases up and I'm not working crazy hours anymore. So that's kind of what's going on. My coworker did let me know that she has taken another position, so things might be interesting at work. We'll see. Her last day is the last day of October, so Halloween. So starting in November, I'm not exactly sure what it's going to look like. We'll see if they manage to rehire fast enough. So our busy season's almost over, but I don't exactly know what my work situation is going to look like here soon. So that's kind of exciting, interesting. I don't know. I'm really sad. I do really like my coworker, but I think it'll be really good for her. So that's kind of what's happening. I've just been reading, working. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Bye.